And today, we're kicking off Wendy's holiday gift grab. How you doing?
Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, it's a holiday hot Monday with a supersized dose of today's juiciest hot topics. And reality star Todd Chrisley is here, talking about his hit show and his family drama. Plus, we're kicking off our annual gift grab in a big way with the world-famous Rockettes. Now, here's Wendy.
Welcome to the show. You too. Thank you for watching. Ta-da! Here we go again. Say hello to the Rockettes. Ready, girls? I think I messed that up. Look, you're gonna be back later in the show with a special performance to help kick off our holiday gift grab. But right now, it's time for Hot Topics. You know we have gifts for you, that's why. Lots of gifts. Oh, the traffic in New York today, a mess. You know, because the Royals are in town. Yeah. Do you really care? Yeah. Clap if you don't care. I mean, I think that their baby is adorable. I think that they make a really good couple together. That little George is the bee's knees. Look at those cheeks as he's about to touch a butterfly. And they seem like really royal or normal royals as royals go, but I just don't care when they come here. I'm like every other selfish person in New York. Don't mess up the traffic. Fortunately, with our studio, we're right next to the tunnel, so I make a quick escape afterwards. But do you know that they flew over here commercial? British Airways. And I still want to do research. I want to find out, did they clear out the whole first class? Was it only the royals and security in the first class? And what made them even fly commercial? Like, they're royals. They don't have anything, they don't have anything to prove to most of us, I don't think. I feel like if they're supposed to be overseeing everything royal over there, then they should probably be flying private most of the time. Would you agree? Yes. Yeah, that's like seeing Barack Obama in first class on your plane. Like, you fly Air Force One. Anyway, they have a very busy schedule while they're here. They're only in New York for like 3 or 4 days, and they're staying at the Carlisle Hotel, which last night, it was a zoo when they arrived. That's where Di and, what's his name? Charles. That's where Di and Charles stayed when they would come to New York. So these two crazy kids wanted to continue that tradition. So they just got in last night. Today, he's going to DC to meet with the president. Then he's coming back later on, and then they're both going to see the Nets take on the Cleveland Cavaliers in Brooklyn tonight. Because apparently, they're big fans of LeBron James. So they're gonna be doing normal royal stuff in an exhausting 3 days. And then I guess they'll go back over there because the little boy's not here with them. And you know, she's pregnant, so she can't be away from her doctors probably for too long. Unless they have a doctor flying with them. Anyway, have you heard this deal about Chris Brown? And Karrueche Tran? It's a little messy. No, well, she's winning because she's the one with all the goods and probably has nothing to lose. All right, here's how it's going down. So, apparently, they don't look like no sister and brother. Chris slammed Karrueche on Instagram, and here's what he said. He said, well, part of what he said. He said, "That ride or die act that we've been fooling the world with obviously ain't working. I was locked up for damn near 4 months and only got one visit from you while you were hosting parties and taking secret trips to Toronto to going on dates with Drake." this is just a small part of a bigger picture of what he said. Now, the thing about Drake, I don't know. Drake got on Instagram a little bit later on though and said no, they weren't, smashing. That Karrueche is actually friends with a girl that Drake was seeing. So Drake cleared that up. And regarding Chris being on internet and screaming and whatnot at her, he later on went back and apologized. He apologized profusely, and he said they should not be airing out their dirty laundry on social media. And and he said that he still loves her. Well, these two go back and forth all the time. They break up, they make up, they break up, they make up. My thing is that, Chris has admitted that he is a hothead, and hotheads don't need to be on social media. At the very least, he needs to have a filter person. He shouldn't even have the security code to get on or however you all do it. Or however you do it. I mean, I don't know how to do it because I've got somebody who does my social mediaing for me, and I like that because you know how you get mad at people and then you want to get on there and start screaming at them after midnight. That, and we all have our ways about what people say about us on the internet, and we all sometimes might have the propensity to curse somebody out. So therefore, for me, it's no secret. Tristan posts for me, and we collaborate with each other on what I want him to post and things like that. So if I send you a picture of a pot roast, it really is my pot roast, But I send it to Tristan, and then Tristan sends it to you, and that keeps me out of trouble. As far as Chris needs like a Tristan. He needs somebody who's going to do his social mediaing for him while he tells that person exactly what to put on, and that person would be the person to talk him down from pressing send for things like this Karrueche mess. Because now Chris, unfortunately, he's made a really good comeback from that Rihanna debacle. In my opinion. I never thought that he'd be in public favor again, but he's done a really good job of turning his mess around. And he's 25 years old. That thing about being young is not working anymore. You know what I mean? Like, he can no longer say, well, I'm young and I do dumb things. No, 25 is young, but not that young. Another reason that I think that Chris needs to stop, especially with this Karrueche thing, is because Karrueche holds the key to all the secrets. And I don't know what the secrets are, but we all have secrets. You know what I mean? Secrets. And if you make her too mad, she's going to write a book or sell stories to National Enquirer. Or why would she continue to do it for free on Instagram when there's money to be made off Chris Brown stories now? I'd be curious as to what the secrets are. Like I said, but we all have them. And also, if she does a really good job of being Christina Milian's friend, Christina Milian, she's the singer from Jersey City, but she's about to have a reality show featuring her and I guess her daughter Violet and her mother and stuff. And Karrueche is one of Christina Milian's friends. So Karrueche will probably be doing, drive-bys to the house. Hey. And Chris, if Karrueche does a good enough job being the friend of Christina, next thing you're gonna know, she's gonna have her own reality show, something like Karrueche on Top. Yeah. Or I'm just saying. Something terrible is happening over here. My monitor went out. We're live. Don't worry. Yeah, this is a job for you, Sal. Oh. Thanks. That's okay. I can still turn around and see the pictures, but I also like to look down and see them. Anyway, so that's all I'm saying about Chris Brown, and that's all I'm saying about Karrueche, is that if you understand what I'm saying, Karrueche holds the secrets. So one slick word on social media too many, and she's gonna spill the secrets. You understand? Because that would be a great revenge. So, Mariah Carey is still being punished for being a diva, and this is so stupid. No, this is so stupid. Now, for this one, I am Team Mariah. Apparently, that performance that she did at the tree lighting, remember we talked about it last week? Yeah. Remember I was telling you that she was supposed to show up the day before the tree lighting to record her singing All I Want for Christmas, or whatever Christmas song it was, but she didn't show up that day, and she left the tree lighting staff, thousands of people, for the audience, as well as there were like 12 or 10 kids for background dancers, left them all out in the cold New York rain. and dark. And she never showed up. 3 hours. So 3 hours later, she shows up and she's like, I'm ready to record. And they're like, no, you can go home. You know, they said, so she said, but wait. And allegedly she begged them and they said, all right, well, then you perform live tomorrow. And you better be on time or the show will continue on. So she showed up and she sang. And apparently the people, you know, working with the Christmas lighting thing, there was somebody in there who was pissed enough to take the music from behind her and just play the audio. And her vocal work has been leaked. It's online. And I had the pleasure of hearing it this morning. And no, it wasn't terrible, Suzanne. I'm trying to figure out what the story is and why people are shaming her. So her voice sounded a little bit dry, like maybe she wanted something to drink. Another splash, darling. Or maybe she needed a little halls or something like that. But like I've always said about her, she sings better than Rihanna and these other chicks on her worst day with both vocals tied behind her back. I mean, I'm sharing the story just because you might think it's a story, but I really don't see a story here. After the show is over, then you go online and you Google, you know, Mariah singing, you know, at the holiday show, and you might feel the same way. I don't know. You know, but, you know, nobody can do the same things that they did back in the day. Like, none of us, you know what I mean?
Except you.
No? Thank you. So Taylor Swift is doing everything she can to get rid of her good girl image, which I don't know why. A good girl is refreshing these days, don't you think? I mean, there's plenty of time. If you live long enough, there's plenty of time to be bad and ratchet and seedy. You know, it's pretty impressive when you meet a girl with the world at her feet and millions, you know, a limitless bank account, you know, and wild popularity. It's almost weird to see that she actually has some decorum and has some restraint and some ladylikeness about her, you know? I don't find her corny at all. Anyway, she wore a racy outfit. This is one of the things that she's done to try to get rid of this image. This is at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I think that she looks terrific there. The thing... The problem sometimes I think with her is she has soccer mom hair. And that's fine if you're a soccer mom or if you're a woman of a particular career. Like, this is not so bad, but I've seen other pictures of her where it's like those bangs, everything's like so controlled and so hairsprayed and so... I still find it refreshing, though, that she's a good girl. Anyway, and then another thing that she's trying to do to get rid of this good girl image is... well, she was hanging out with her model friend. Her name is Carly Kloss. Apparently, Carly is her best friend. And see, that hair right there, I don't like. There's a subtle difference between the different hairstyles she wears, and more often than not, it's very PTA. Which is fine if you're on the PTA. Anyway, people say that they caught them kissing, these two girls. Well, and it might look like they're kissing passionately because there's a hand on somebody's face. Yes. They were at a concert, but apparently they were in a VIP area where they didn't think people were watching. But somebody's always watching. Right? Taylor's reps deny that they were kissing. Taylor's reps say that the girls were trying to speak loud. You know, the music was loud. I don't know. Clap if you think they were trying to speak to hear each other. So clap if you think they were kissing. I don't know what they're doing, but you know what? My thing is that when you try too hard, we, the public, we smell a snow job. So if she's purposely trying to get rid of her good girl image, she's gonna lose some of the fans that she already has because she's trying to pull the wool over our eyes. Fans can see through that. Well, kind of like Miley, but people love Miley for that. We only know Taylor as being a good girl. I was more skeeved out about the face touching. My mom, before they went back to Miami, my mom, Mommy, good morning, I know you're watching. Do you remember when, Daddy gave me a kiss on the cheek and we hugged goodbye at the front door, and then you took both of your hands and tried to pull my face down, because she's a shorty. To pull my face down and hug her. Mommy, do you remember the first thing I said? No, take your hands off my face. Like, dirty hands cause pimples, and do you know what I mean? I'm just like funny about that. With the one exception, and that would be my husband. You know what I mean? Because then that's passion. You know? Anyway, kiss schmish, I don't care. Did you hear about Elton John? Let me just preface by saying this. I'm owning my meanness in this one. That's it. And I'm gonna stick by what I think. Well, he had a very embarrassing moment on television. It was live, and we all saw it. He was coaching a celebrity tennis event in England yesterday, and just look what happens to him. And if you laugh, then you're no different than me. Hit it.
Elton, a whole lot of good. They get the victory, but more importantly, the lead now
17-13. Oh! 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 Oh!
Do you want to see it again, only in slow motion? You're mean! Roll it! Yay! Yay! Listen, you cannot deny that falls always are funny. I mean, we're live here, and you see how I walk and teeter. I am frightened to fall, but listen, promise me one thing. If I ever fall out here, you will laugh. Thank you. Thank you. I had this talk with my staff a while ago, many years ago, as a matter of fact. I think somebody asked me, Wendy, if you fall, what do you want us to do? I said, you better not cut to commercial. Just zoom in and just make sure that my naughty bits are in. I mean, my wigs are on securely, and obviously his is also. Because a fall with either crotch or wig falling off is twice as funny, right? Or a boob pops out. Anyway, Elton is 67 years old. Is it still funny? He's just been added to perform at Ryan Seacrest's New Year's Rockin' Eve show. So he's gonna, and guess what song he's doing? I'm Still Standing. No, true, true. Okay, all right. There's a new trend for male celebrities and just men in general, and that's to blonde out their hair. Well, Bieber showed his off, taking a shirtless selfie over the weekend. Clap if you like it. Clap if you just don't like him. Well, I'm an equal opportunity judger. I always tell you that. We judge his actions harshly, but I have to say he looks adorable there. I think he does. Like Miley. She's adorable too, yes. But I think he looks cute with that hair. And I like the way he's looking at his believers. You know, he's giving them the come hither. Okay, and then Sean Penn showed off his new blonde hair, matching Charlize Theron's. No doubt that's probably for a movie or something like that he's about to do. It's not that much blonder though. If you didn't point it out that it was blonde hair on Sean, I would have thought that was his regular hair. But do we have a before pic? Yeah, that's his regular. Yeah. Anyway, his is okay. And then there's Channing Tatum, which, ooh. Dear Lord, please make this job for a movie. Please don't let this be how he wants to present himself. My favorite way to see him is with a suit and squinting his eyes. We have the picture. Keep clapping for that man, and more great show for you. We've got a new edition of Trendy at Wendy where you can get some fabulous holiday gifts with some huge discounts. Plus, the Rockettes are here, as you saw, and they're going to be performing to kick off the holiday gift grab. But up next, from the hit show Chrisley Knows Best, Todd Chrisley is here. So don't go out.
Ho, 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 the holiday gift grab is on. With great gifts you can win at home. This is a good one. Plus, more hot topics for the holidays. And my co-star from the new holiday movie, The Santa Con, Melissa Joan Hart. I heart her.
Tomorrow on an all-new Wendy.
Our first guest shot to fame as the outspoken, controlling father on the hit. Please welcome Todd Chrisley. Hi. Welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I love you more.
I love your ensemble.
I love you. You
Thank
look amazing.
And congratulations on the popularity of your show. I understand you got renewed for a third season.
We're renewed for a third season, yes.
Todd, how'd you get that show?
I was working with a producer on Chrisley and Company. She was actually working with us for the store. And after about 3 weeks, she said, "You need your own show." And I thought, I'm not putting all my business on the front porch for the world to see.
Right.
And, but I did, obviously.
But okay, so then what'd you do after that? I mean, you called up TLC?
No, she called us and said, "Can I do a sizzle reel?" And I said, "What is that?" She explained it.
Gotcha.
They came and shot the sizzle reel, put it out to 10 different networks, and got an offer from all 10.
So now you've put all your business out there. You're a celebrity, I'm sure, locally there in Atlanta, big time, you know. This is what I want to find out from you. Mm-hmm. I remember in season 1 you were working on Chrisley departments,
right.
Chrisley and Company, a department store similar to, if you live here in New York, there's a department store called Jeffrey's. Mm-hmm. It's like a boutique-y kind of high-end department store. There's only one of them.
That's right.
Right? And then there's like Bergdorf, you know. So you just wanted to have someplace expensive and classy. And did you ever open the store?
We're opening it. Well, you'll see in third season.
In third
season.
season.
You'll see it in third season.
Yeah. Because I was trying to figure out, how do you make your money? I mean,
well, I mean, you know, just depends on which tabloid you're reading.
Yes. Well, what were you doing before the department?
We've been involved in real estate for the last 20 years, developing, our company's services for several lenders throughout the nation, some of the largest lenders in the country.
Because you do have a very, very opulent lifestyle. If you watch the show, you know your son, who's in high school still, drives a top-of-the-line white Range Rover.
Well, he did, but I took it from him.
Okay. But the point is that you were able to afford this kind of lifestyle.
Yes, but you know, they've been brought up to know that to whom much is given, much is required.
Yeah, required.
And so
you stay on him.
I do, because I mean, I give him that. Because, you know, I give him his car because I love him, and he's a good kid. But if you're disrespectful to the person who's giving you something, then you can't keep it.
Yeah. Understood. Now, I read this thing on Huffington Post where you addressed not wanting to be labeled.
But it really wasn't about me not wanting to be labeled as much as it is about the world, you know, how we label everyone in this country.
Right.
And, you know, I have a biracial granddaughter, and there were some things that was negative being said on social media about that.
Really?
And it hurt me very much, and because I had never dealt with that. And I just started writing one night.
Yeah.
And I said, it's my job to make this world a better place for her. And so I wanted to address every label. You know, I get gay, bisexual, you know, I get one daughter that's anorexic, one daughter that's fat, you know, your wife is fat. You know, I get all these things, and I'm thinking, well, you know, it's time for me to address it. Let me do what I can do to make the world a better place. Now, is this one article going to make the world a better place? Probably not, but at least it made a mark.
So, I remember in the first season, your oldest son, who is the father of...
Chloe,
your black granddaughter.
yes.
Is no longer on the show.
Oh, God, look at her.
She is cute. Very cute. But listen, I understand that he's no longer on the show, and...
Because he doesn't want to he doesn't want to behave properly.
What does that mean, Todd?
Well, I mean, you know, first of all, you know, Kyle has medical issues, and you know, we try to.
I read that you said that he was bipolar.
He is bipolar,
okay.
And you know, when he's on his medication, he's great. But you know, the problem that you have with people that are bipolar, they take the medicine, they're doing great, and then they don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
In their opinion, and I have raised Kyle until he's 20. He'll be 24 this week. And now there's a child involved.
So, and then where is Chloe's mom?
Angela and I have a great relationship. Angela is in South Carolina.
Why do you have custody, though, you and your wife?
Because she is a good mother, but she realized that she could not do this on her own.
Oh.
And I raised a child who was not doing his part.
Right.
And some people call it enabling, but I really don't care what you call it. It's my grandchild, and I'm going to make sure she has what she needs.
And Kyle is your son from your first marriage. I did not realize that you'd been married twice.
Oh, I try not to realize that either.
But you have 2 children from that marriage, and your daughter from that marriage. Even though you give your kids a hard way to go, you bought your daughter some boobs.
Against my better judgment. You know, she comes to me because I had said to her when she had Jackson, who I love dearly, she said, "Oh, I'm going to breastfeed." I said, "Don't do that. Don't do that." She said, "But Daddy, everyone," I said, "and everyone that's saying it doesn't have boobs hanging to their kneecaps.
Oh.
Don't do it."
Yes.
She did it. So then when she did, she had nothing left, and she's crying to me, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." Well, hell, I gave her boobs.
The holiday special, the Chrisley holiday special is coming up.
Yes.
Now, is that going to be an hour, 2 hours? How long?
It's an hour.
1 hour,
It's an hour.
And now, how does your family celebrate the holiday, Christmas?
We're always together, and we eat together, we stay together, we shop together, and, you know, we deal with everything that's coming our way together. So Christmas for us is really pretty much every day of the year because we're together every day of the year.
Yeah. It's a cute family. I like your mother, too.
I worship.
Yes.
I worship.
Thank you, Todd, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You got to watch Chrisley Knows Best. It's Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on USA. Up next, everybody, we've got some unbelievable discounts on some of the hottest gifts of the season, so don't go away. Of Trendy at Wendy, where we show you how to get some huge discounts on the season's hottest gifts. Everything here is available for a limited time at wendyshow.com. So if you love something, get online right away. Please welcome the girl with the goods, our friend Nicole Lappin. Hey, Nicole. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you have for us
These
today,
are
Nicole?
your favorite things, my dear. Now, if you don't know Wendy by now, and your co-hosts obviously do, she loves her some body butter.
Yes.
Loves this La Luscious
Yes, it's
body
very-
butter. It is so scrumptious.
Yeah, good
Hand
brand.
cream sets. Like the most delicious smelling things ever. They're all sugar. This is sugar coconut.
It's brown sugar.
Brown
I
sugar,
see sugar
vanilla,
lemon, sugar reef.
Everything sugar.
But most importantly, the defense against the roughness. This is so thick and luxurious.
And it smells like you could be on a diet. There's 0 calories in here, and it smells like.
All right, how much is this
dessert.
stuff?
They retail for $50, so it's really luscious
But
stuff.
we're not paying that.
We're not paying that.
Heck no! 52% off, so just $24.
$24. Perfect.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Now it's all juicy.
I remember these from last year.
This is a big Wendy fave. So these are Parker Daniels modern hinged bracelets. They look a little Hermes-esque,
They
but
look
without
a
that
lot
price.
of Hermes-esque.
Trust me. These are gold-plated. You can get black. You can get ivory, orange, all these trendy colors. They're hand-enameled. You can put it with all your other bling.
Yep. Or get a
It
bunch
goes
of these and
together.
stack them up.
Totally.
How much are these?
They retail for $160. But just for Wendy watchers.
Exactly.
Yeah, baby. We got 78% off, so just $35.
$35. Perfect.
And this, yeah, leather.
Perfect.
Okay. 2 Chicks patent leather wallets. You love these, but also Angelina Jolie, Fergie, Brooke Shields. Y'all are in good company. Love these wallets.
Well, they double as a clutch, you know, after
Totally.
hours with this strap right here.
That's right. That you can take it off.
Look
A
at
ton
this.
of different pockets. Really
Tons.
good, fun, trendy colors. You don't want to invest maybe in a really expensive thing with a crazy color, but a good pop of color is always nice.
Always nice.
Looks a little Louis.
It looks very Louis.
Louis going on. But
How much?
retails $138, but just for y'all, 73% off, so just $37.
Grab your holiday gifts here, everybody. Grab
Yes.
your gifts today here.
Okay. Okay, you love this because it's tough to like get a watch you love for every single day and then switch the band. This is a 3-piece set. You get 3-in-1.
That comes
Acro
in this great box.
Yes.
Go ahead.
3-in-1 diamond and crystal watch set. So here's what you get, like 3 different in either gold, rose, or silver tone sets. So then you have one with a satin strap, one with a chain strap, and then one with the crystal accent.
Right.
Because it's tough, like you can't go and change it.
You have to have
choices.
choices to be able to coordinate. And again,
Yes.
they come in this great box. All right, what's the retail of this?
Retails for $595.
But-
because you get 3,
Yes.
right? But for just Wendy watchers, we have 86% off, so just $84 for 3 watches.
$84. Anything you can keep all your
Genuine diamonds.
or you can separate them and give them to 3 different people. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Nicole. You guys, if you want the deals on all this great stuff, limited time, limited supply, go to wendyshow.com before they all sell out. Up next, everybody, the Rockettes are coming back to take the Wendy stage for a special holiday performance. So grab a snack and come right back.
It's my holiday gift grab, and I'm giving the hottest gifts to my Wendy watchers. You're all going home with me. Plus, looky, we've got Snooki. She's dishing about her recent walk down the aisle. And Johnny Gill performs live.
Wednesday on an all-new Wendy.
We're kicking off the holidays Wendy style. It's our holiday gift grab. And this year, we've got bigger and better surprises. Oh! And more chances for you to win at home. All this week. Whether you've been nice or even a little naughty. Unwrap all the details on my Facebook page.
It just wouldn't be the holidays without a performance from our next guest from the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. Please welcome the Rockettes. Christmas Spectacular is fabulous every year. What's different this year?
Well, Ragdolls is back, which is my favorite number in the show. We're so excited because we've got new choreography, new music, new costumes, and sort of like how we spell Wendy with the blocks.
Love that.
We spell a special holiday message. So make sure you come on out to Radio City, get some tickets, bring your family.
The Radio City Christmas Spectacular, everybody, is running through December 31st. Everyone in our studio audience is going home with a pair of tickets for the show. They love that, and we love you. Stick around, okay? When we come back from the break, the Rockettes are going to kick off our holiday gift grab, so don't miss it. There's so much more of The Wendy Show at wendyshow.com. Watch must-see moments, catch my after show, and enter for your chance to win some amazing free stuff. Check out wendyshow.com today. We're back with the Rockettes, and they're going to help us kick off our traditional holiday gift grab. Here's how it works. They're going to pick a gift from under the Wendy tree, and whatever you guys pick, the audience goes home with it for free. Okay, Rockettes, get to picking. He's saying a big one. That's a good one. Wow, generous. Two gifts. All right, let's see what's in the box. Now, you hold it and I take the top off. Wow, everybody loves this. Look, it's a gift card from slickdeals.com. Slick Deals has 8 million monthly users who scour the internet to ensure that you're getting the best deals and coupons on everything from electronics to designer shoes. And to help everyone out with your holiday shopping, Slick Deals is giving everyone in our studio audience a $150 Visa gift card. Okay. See what's next, Rockettes. Thanks. I don't think I was supposed to throw that other top on the... Oh, this is a good one. Oh, you're gonna like this. You know what this is? Oh, this is practical for everybody. It's the Dyson DC58. This is a cordless vacuum cleaner that has 3 times the suction as more than any other handheld vacuum cleaner. It's lightweight. It's perfect for your home, perfect for your car, perfect for the workplace. And I'll tell you what. This is one of my faves. Watch how this, first of all, it's sleek, right? Look at all this glitter. What a mess. Who's gonna clean this up? Dyson is. Look at that, right? Fantastic. And everyone in our studio audience is going home with it. It's valued at $250. At home viewers, you have a chance to get in on these great gifts also. Just go to my Facebook page. Happy holidays. Nice to see you, Rockettes, again. Everybody, Ask Wendy is next. Don't go far. Hello, we're back. It's time for Ask Wendy. Everybody have a seat except for you. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Stacy. How you doing?
Hi, Stacy. How can I help?
Wendy, I have an 11-year-old daughter, and she's been asking me to shave her legs. I say, heck no. You are too young. You should be at least 15, 16, at least in high school. So I'm wondering, what do you think?
Pick up a razor and show her how.
What?
Listen, no, because there are some people who have hairier bodies than others. And at 11 years old, I don't feel as though she's too young to shave her own legs. But I do think that you should show her how. Remember the first time you shaved your legs and you cut up your whole shin bone?
That's true.
Because your mom didn't show you properly? You get her some shaving cream and you put the legs up. Yes.
11.
Mom, the world is changing fast. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
She'll be happy.
Yeah. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. I'm Adam. How you doing?
Hi, Adam.
So I've been dating this guy for 2 months now. Really like him, but hate his house. It's a complete zoo. He's got 4 turtles, 3 cats, a dog, a lizard, fish, and 2 snakes, which I'm really paranoid about because he told me they got out once. So he keeps asking me to sleep over, and I don't want to. I don't know what to do.
I can't breathe. You had me at turtle. Turtles have salmonella. You have to tell him. Be honest. How long have you been dating him?
2 months, just over 2 months.
Over 2 months. Okay, so this could be a deal breaker, but that's okay. I couldn't even eat a sandwich at somebody's house with that many animals. You know, there's just something a little
They're
skeevy.
in the garage.
In the garage. But he has to go out there and touch them and pet them. And when he comes in, does he wash his hands?
Yeah.
All right. Just tell him tell him that the animals are freaking you out.
He has to come to my house all the time.
Yes. Particularly the snake. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. We have time for one more quick one. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing?
My question is that...
Nobody can hear you.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. So I used to talk to this guy at work. We fell off. I recently became his manager. So now he doesn't take his job serious when I'm on his shift, like with the other managers. How do I demand his respect?
Do the other coworkers know you used to see each other?
No.
Okay.
One does, and he told me I need to speak up.
Well, this is one of the sloppy things about, dating where you work, unfortunately.
He was fine.
But this is what you do. You be even harder on him then.
Okay.
And if you have to speak up and speak to one of your supervisors and let the supervisor know what's going on, then you're going to do that too, because it's your job versus his job, and you want your job. You don't care about him.
Yes.
All right? All right. Good luck, young lady. That'll learn you.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. I want to thank my guest and also my wonderful co-host. You just wanted to be seen, didn't you? They saw you all right. My co-host, my fabulous studio audience, you're wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Tomorrow, the delightful Melissa Joan Hart is going to stop by. Plus, I've got you covered with all the juicy hot topics. Later in the week, we got Snooki here and Chris Rock. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.